To be honest with you, I think the placement was probably the best part of my degree.
I think probably one of the best bits about my course was the placement. I think without the placement I would have felt a bit lost coming towards the end of it and not knowing so much what I wanted to do, but the placement probably really gave me a good insight into the working world.
I went to a sailing company for my placement in Poole down the road. I went for initially 6 weeks, which turned into 8 weeks, which turned into a bit longer, and then they've asked me back since.
What's been really beneficial is actually putting things that you've learned from uni into practice.
That placement year really made me grow up. It made me approach day-to-day situations on a more level-headed, more professional angle. And it's made me realise that there's a lot more opportunities out there.
I had to do a month's placement as part of my course, and I was able to gain a placement at a radio station, which was so much fun. So I've managed to do a lot of writing and research for presenters and did some editing on the website, as well as actually editing audio, which was it was so much fun to do.
I was working for 2 months at a company called Strawberry Frog in Amsterdam. I worked on Pampers, the nappy brand. It's a $9 billion brand, so don't laugh at me, please. and I worked on Emirates Airlines, but mainly worked on Pampers.
It's definitely helped me. It gave me a lot more confidence and also made me realise that I can actually do certain things that I didn't really ever think about before. So it's definitely helped.
It's quite strange being in a placement year and having to be very professional, going back to an academic, having to be a student again. And I think because of that I have taken on everything from my placement, being professional, being on time, having a different approach to everything and applying that to my studies, and that's really helped me in the long run to getting things done properly and in time, not leaving it to the last minute.
The fact that whatever you learn you put into practice, so you come to university to gain the preaching aspect of life, to become wise, and then when you go and work you actually go to play around with your toys, with the wisdom you've learned and the things you've learned. So when you work you actually connect the dots when you're doing your placement.
The most important thing I gained from my placement was just the opportunity to see how it works in real life. Like at university, a lot of it is theory, and if you do practical stuff, it's in sort of a simulated environment, but being actually thrown into a real life sort of place where you have to work and these people do it every day, and there's going to be people that are going to be looking at this in a professional manner, it completely changes what you learn and how to apply it, and I think it's good to get that experience.